What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Bassin with Watson. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 3 things you guys can do to win your first kayak fishing tournament. So stay tuned and we're going to get into it. Number 1 on the list is researching your lake. Whether that's hopping on Google Maps, that's getting on their website of the lake, or checking out recent tournaments. Now, what I mean by Google Maps is you're just going to pull up Google Maps on your phone and just kind of just like search through. Whether you're going to find lily pads, that stuff comes up on Google Maps. You can see down structure like timber and things like that, standing timber. Those are the things that you're going to look for. You can also look for like sometimes I'll come across like Google and like I'll actually see like fishermen fishing a spot. So that's just gonna like key me into those spots to where when I go and fish, I'm gonna check those spots out first. And then checking their website. Now, going to like a lake's website, like I guess you would say, let's say Lake Erie. Now, they'll have a different like map, like a contour map where they'll actually show you the depths of like the lake and stuff like that. And they might show like recent catches and stuff. So you can kind of zone into those kinds of things as well. Now, what I really like to do is like zone in to like recent tournaments over the past years. And like you can really key in on those spots that people have been catching fish off, whether like just getting on the internet searching YouTube for tournaments. You can search YouTube for the like people catching fish at that spot. And you can kind of like pinpoint the backgrounds and stuff like that and put that all together. So that's kind of just number 1 on the list, and we're going to get into number 2. Number 2 is actually going to the lake and fishing the lake. You're going to want to pre-fish that lake. You're not going to want to do it the night before. So let's say your tournament is on Saturday, right? You're not going to go Friday and pre-fish. What I like to do is actually pre-fish maybe a week or 2 before, and when I go to pre-fish, I don't overfish it. So like, let's say like I found a boulder structure and I marked it on my graph. I'm not going to sit there and just sit there and whack like 20 fish. I'll catch one, mark that on my graph, and move on to a different spot. And just kind of like go with those different tactics. You know what I mean? You don't want to just sit there and I guess, I don't know. I don't want to sore lip them, I guess you could say. I don't know if you guys believe in that stuff, but I do. But sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'll go to a pond, put the fish in, catch it, and then next thing you know, I catch it again. It just all depends. And really marking your structure as you're going through the day of pre-fishing on your graph. So that's number 2. We're going to get into number 3. Number 3 is resting the night before and having a good breakfast. I feel like that just makes me focus when I go and fish the tournament that day. If I'm not well rested, I'm not going to want to paddle or pedal or anything anywhere far. I find that when I'm well rested, I'm able to travel a little bit more and get to those spots and fish all day. Eating a good breakfast gets me energized, and drinking coffee gets me energized and helps me focus in the morning. When I'm driving to whatever location, whether I got a 2-hour drive or a 3-hour drive or even just like a 20-minute drive, just helps me. Packing a good lunch is really, I don't know, this stuff works for me. Like if I don't eat food, dude, like at lunch or breakfast, I just don't want to fish the whole day. And it just really just gets in your mind of like, oh, man, I'm hungry. It's going to make you want to stop fishing earlier. You know what I mean? So those are the 3 hacks you guys can use to win your first kayak fishing tournament. It's helped me win tournaments and the research and everything that I just talked about in this video. You know what I mean? But you can use that information at your will, and you can even add to it. Leave a comment below on what kind of things you guys do that helps you win your kayak fishing tournament. So make sure you guys smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Bassin with Watts.